Good morning, friends, and welcome back to Sewing from Scratch. I am Kate, and this is where I teach you everything I know about sewing, and we learn more together along the way. Except for today. Because this is an announcement, I'm not teaching you anything. As I'm sure you guessed from the title of this video, I am taking a break from sewing. But that's not as cut and dried and as simple as you might think. It doesn't mean I'm packing up my sewing machine. It doesn't mean I'm putting my fabrics away for a while. It means I'm just not putting pressure on myself to do any sewing. So kind of in September, I kind of got a bit, I don't know, overwhelmed or maybe just dragged down, and I think we can all relate to that where we just sometimes lose our sojo, and it's a real thing. So of course that happened to me right at Shelf Sewing September, which is not a great time for that to happen, but whatever, it did. So I told myself in October I am not going to put any pressure on myself, but I run a sewing business, so how can I not sew? Well, what this means for Sewing from Scratch is really nothing. It means nothing's really going to change. I'm going to take the month. I have a lot of videos lined up. There's a couple of fabric hauls that I had filmed back in August that I've talked about in recent videos, and so those will be coming out. I'll be doing a couple informative videos and just a couple of things that I've been really meaning to get to and just haven't done, so I'm going to get caught up on that. And I will still be sewing. So just because I'm taking a break from sewing doesn't mean I'm not sewing. I know, like, weird, right? So I still will be doing sewing for other companies that I work for, and I'll be doing my kids' Halloween costumes, and there's a couple other projects that I have in mind. But again, the point just is that I'm going to just kind of dial it back and focus on some of the other things that I've been meaning to do rather than just sew. I definitely want to be at my machine. I want to be sewing, and taking a break doesn't mean that that's not going to happen. It just means I'm taking a break from the pressure. And you can still expect the same great quality content on Mondays and Thursdays throughout this month. So make sure you're following along with that. And yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys that there's really not going to be many changes coming forward, other than I'm just not going to be sewing too much in terms of like for my family. I'm going to focus on their Halloween costumes and stuff like that, and more so like planning for the next few months, which of course I have so many ideas in my head for videos that it's already filling up so fast, and I just wanted to kind of take a breath before I start the madness of Christmas season and all of that. So I hope you still follow along. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel. Of course, I have goals, and my goal is to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a huge goal, so let's work towards that. There will be a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers, and if we reach that goal before the end of the year, it's going to be even bigger than I have in my head. So let's hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and follow along this month as I kind of just take a step back and focus on some things where I can kind of take my time with them and not be so hurried because I need to make a video about it, or you know, something like that. So I hope that made sense. Hope you hit that subscribe button. I hope you thumbs up this video, give it a like. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble about my break from sewing that's not really a break from sewing, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!